Let me find out y'all think that these men will not get in these courthouses and fight for their children and fight for the rights to be in their child's life. Because I'm here to tell you that that's not always the case. And for this situation, we're going to get some justice. So I need everybody to share this video far and wide because we're going to help this man see his son and be reunited. Now, for many of y'all that have followed me for a little bit, you have noticed that my video has changed location from time to time, be it in a car, be it in a hotel room. And it's because of this little cute young man right here. This right here is my nephew, Sir Kason Silver. Unfortunately, he was absconded from North Carolina by his mother, Kashadia Carter. Now, for those who don't understand that sometimes you do have to take things to the court. And my brother did exactly that. He went to the court and he won full custody in May of 2025. And when he was not reunited with his son and was told that he was not going to be reunited with his son, he filed an order of contempt. She is aware of this order of contempt and filed a petition in the New York courts. Unfortunately, that was dismissed. So at this point, we have tried everything humanly possible to get my nephew returned to his dad, in which we also filed a missing persons report because here's the story. Now, early June, we go to Albany, New York to retrieve my nephew, and unfortunately, someone decided to poke their nose into the situation and alert the great grandmother that we were coming or that we were there and help them slide out the back door. Now, we went with 3 police officers flanked to the house to go retrieve my nephew, and unfortunately, no one answered the door. So they let us know that if you see them out in public, call us back. And that's exactly what we did. But at this point, my nephew was not nowhere to be found, but they said that he was back at the house. So we go back to the house with 2 more officers. And these 2 officers were met by the great grandmother at the door, stating that she had filed a petition. Now, please explain to me in what state, what county, a petition trumps not 1, but 2 orders. And they were like, oh, I know because, I used to work in the family court, so, you're going to have to go to family court. Now, I explained to this gentleman here that you do not get to commit a crime in another state and then get a judgment rendered against you and go to another state and file a petition and think that that's going to trump what has been placed upon you. And he was just like, I know it's family court, man. So we did not argue. The next morning, we showed up in family court, and the clerk told us exactly what we knew to be true. She said those police officers did not do their due diligence. You need to call them back. So we called them back, but by this time, she had fled the state. So at this point, we have been told that the child is in Maryland. Okay, so we have word that he might be back in New York. Now, here's the thing of what happens when the police get involved. Now, the police will not do anything unless we are there. But the thing is, if they go to the house and my nephew is not there, there's nothing that they can do. So, with that being said, that is why we are coming to the public because we have done everything humanly possible. We have filed every piece of paperwork that can be filed, but including calling child services, including again filing a missing persons report. So, this is why we're coming to the public for your help. If you see my nephew, please call the Albany Police Department because at this point, we're tired of being nice. We are tired of, sitting around and waiting. I was there that day that the judge awarded him full custody. And I can tell you, when that man fell down on that floor and broke out into a loud sob, there was not a dry eye in that courtroom. All he wants is his son back. And at this point, we are willing to take it as far as we need to go. Like I said, we've been to every court date, including the one that she decided to file that petition for, and it was dismissed. New York State said, mm-mm. And you know what needs to be done. Including the one where her grandmother filed defamatory statements against my brother. It was dismissed. I know so many men have gone through this problem, and so many have given up. But he's not given up. I know so many women have gone through this problem, and so many have vowed not to give up. Don't ever give up on your baby, because at the end of the day, you are all they got. So I need y'all to do y'all big one and share this Because, like I said, the more pressure we put on, the faster this will happen because this has gone on long enough. And baby, I'm tired.